What's up everyone, Passer01 here. In today's video, I'm going to be making a Swordburst 2 Floor 1 guide for beginners. I made one in the past, but I feel like I messed up a few in that video and I want to remake it, so without further ado, here we go. Alright, so here I am, Floor 1, and in Floor 1, obviously you're going to be level 1, and what you want to do is start off by just killing a few boars. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, well, boars are the only thing that you could really kill. But you want to go to a certain level. A certain level, I'll say, is level 5. Now, the reason why is because there's another Floor 1 area where you basically buy armor and new swords. And level 5 is the minimum you'll need for new armors and sword. And for this new stuff, basically once you get... hold on. Once you get level 5 and get your new stuff, you'll be able to do more damage and survive longer against boar. Because at level 1, these boars, they're pretty annoying to kill, even at just level 1. And if you have friends, it's easier. But something I recommend doing is, as you're hitting a boar, is activate your shield, which is basically this yellow thing around me. And basically it'll just reduce the amount of damage that you take. Obviously it won't do much damage to me because I'm level 55 and I have better stuff, but in the future, just keep that in mind. Alright, so at Floor 1 there's another area called Arcadia, which you'll need to use the teleporter to get to. And when you're here, once you're level 5, you would want to go to the Novice shop, and there's 2 floors. Down here, this is the weapons, so you see level 5 Rogue Blade. Don't worry about the steel longsword, that's just the basic sword that you receive. But the level 5, 4, those are the stuff that you would want to get at the start. How you go do damage 9 and then damage 5, so it's a little bit more damage. And up here is basically for armor. The better the armor you have, the more health you'll have, and the more you can last against stronger enemies. So level 3 is basically 300 Vel for the level 3 armor, gives you 25 defense, and the novice armor is 18 defense, so it's better. Alright, past the shop, there's another area where is the dismantle and upgrade. Basically, when you dismantle an item, you basically have a chance, or not a chance, you'll get a crystal, and depending on that item is the crystal rarity. So there's common / uncommon, rare, and legendary crystals. Basically, if I were to dismantle this, I'll receive 1 common upgrade crystal, which if I go here, I could upgrade any common weapon. And the more you upgrade a weapon, the more the chance it will be to either level up once or to not level up at all, and it'll actually go down in level. And the more you upgrade, the more damage it will do. So the deep freeze now, let's see. Deep freeze now does 188 damage with just 1 upgrade. Now let's say if I were to upgrade it one more time to level 2, it will now do 195. So that's also another thing that you guys can do in order to do a little more extra damage. And it also works on armor too, not just weapons. Alright, once you've gotten stuff that you want, you're gonna have to come back to here, Floor 1, and you're gonna run down this path for a bit. Now I won't cut it so you guys know exactly everything. Too long. If you want, you can kill any boars in the way if you want. And now you'll make it to the area of the wolves. So the wolves, they're a bit stronger than the boars. They do more damage. But if you have the right equipment, you could survive against them and you won't have to worry about them. If you want, you can also do this with friends, since it will kill the wolves much faster. And you'll also get the same amount of XP each time, so you wouldn't have to worry about the XP being split apart. A little bit ahead, there's also another part. These are the bears. The bears, they're the strongest basic mobs in this area. And then over there, that's the dungeon, but we're not going there just yet. There's also another area I need to show. Alright, so let's say you're playing with a bunch of friends and you feel like doing a boss. There is a mini boss you can do that isn't like the floor 1 boss, so it's a little bit easier, but it's still, it will be challenging. Basically, you start off from the spawn, you walk all the way down to this path, and instead of just continuing straight, you're gonna go take a slight left. Careful, because there are a few bears in this area, but we're almost there, don't worry. Now up here is a mini boss. This is the Dire Wolf mini boss. Basically, if you want, you could do this. You could get its little drop and everything. You could get a bunch of friends start doing it. But I recommend, you know, obviously, hold out your shield and just start hitting. Wow, 2 shot away. And basically, it has a 1% chance of dropping its loot. I mean, it says 1%, but it's honestly feels like it's a lot more. And basically, once you're done with the boss, basically you want to head back to spawn, and I'll show you the next area. Alright, from spawn, you're going to go just straight from spawn until you make it to the dungeon, which is the big pillar over there that we saw earlier. That is where you want to go after you feel like, you know, you've gotten a lot of equipment, you have a good sword, and you're feeling ready for the boss. We're here. Now you just walk through the door and you'll enter. Now here there are a few other NPCs. We have the Ruin Knights and the Draco Knight. They're a bit strong. They give a decent amount of XP. And what I like doing is, if you have a few friends, if you're low level, what you can do is group a bunch of them around like this. Once you have a lot of them, basically what you guys can do is just kill all of them, and you'll get a good amount of XP from all of them. Also, make sure you're following the same area that I was going, in case if you're doing this real time, because this is also the same way you'll go to the floor 1 boss. Now, a bunch of stairs, you'll have to go down these stairs. Don't worry. Look, dark heart. Mob drops, they are uncommon, most of them, so some are uncommon, some are common, but once you get past wolves, those drops are going to be uncommon. Boars, they don't drop any items. And this is the hall of the first floor 1 boss. There are also 2 items that the floor 1 boss drops. It's either his axe or his helmet that he has. And he also has some knights here which are a little stronger than the Ruin Knights. Much bigger. But he should be spawning any second. Is it glitch? What is going on? Alright, here he is. This is what he looks like. Ralden the Thief King. Rajin the Thief King. That is his name. Alright. So if you do a certain amount of damage, you'll be able to walk through this door. And if you did the right amount of damage, you'll see a portal here. If you walk up to the portal, it should say floor 2, which is Red Veil Grove. That is floor 2, and that means that you have completed floor 1. But Red Veil Grove is on a different level than floor 1, so if you want, you can stay at floor 1 and just grind a bunch of levels, or even just money to get better equipment. Alright, that is all I have to say for this video. If you guys find this video like helpful, then leave a like and subscribe, because I'll probably make more videos for like other floors that I'm on, and I'll help you all out. And if you need any questions, just leave a comment, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.